Sir, we live and we back. Yes, sir. Got my boy Jermaine.
Yeah. Superstar status, man. Hey, RIP Takeoff, bro. Shout out Migos, shout out Quavo, shout out Offset, shout out QC, all of them, bro. That's a sad time.
Man, oh God, bro.
But man, we celebrate for everything that he did, and all the people still here to honor his memory with us, bro. That's what we've been turning up to Migos all week, bro. It's been that's a soundtrack, bro, right there. We gonna get it.
Man, oh man, what an intro. Hold on, I'm about to move this little thing real quick.
No, do your thing. Superstars now. What a bar. So I can see it. What's it called?
And we in there. But yeah, so welcome back to Ball Regardless. I just made the name for it. I didn't know what to call it, and I was like, you know what, bro? Whatever you going through some shit, like, you know, people go be going through whatever, and I was just like, you know what? Like, no matter what you're going through, bro, we gonna ball regardless, bro. And that's why I made it this. But about to welcome my boy on here. His name's Jermaine. His name, I call him Jermaniac, but I know he make a little music. What's your rap name, bro?
Man, you can find me on all streaming, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Amazon, anything you really think of, bro. Distro Kid do it all. I'm main Odii. Coming to a billboard, to a stage, to a venue near you soon, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's been like a common theme in my podcast is that Nashville has so many creators that are not country music creators, and like people don't even think about it, bro. Like it's just, it's like Nashville has so much talent beyond country music, and it's like we're trying to show the world that it's way more than that, you know?
Yeah, no, big facts, bro. I saw a lot of that growing up, really, and what kind of drove me to go to Philly and find a city or a place, or really go to school in a place that had a different type of energy and more of a fast-paced feel, more of a, I guess you can say diverse in a lot of ways in terms of creativity and the resources and where they get distributed to. But man, that's a lot of what I'm trying to bring back to Nashville is that underground scene in a way that's so unique to us that people don't even comprehend right now how amazing a lot of these artists are, how a lot of these shows are, a lot of these painters, actors, actresses, models, like, I don't know, chefs. Like Nashville got anything you can think of, somebody do it here in Nashville, and somebody does it well and does it in a way that you've never seen before. So that's a lot of what I'm trying to do with the music, and my creative journey is give everybody a platform, because I mean, this just saved my life right here, bro. Like, I would have been in a way different place if I didn't have this talent and these opportunities that I've just been blessed with, honestly. So we trying to spread that love, spread that energy.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. I think you got to, especially in this day and age. Like, there's so much just hating shit out there. It's like, bro, people just be hating on you just to try to create something. Like, people just hate on you, and it's like, bro, what the hell?
Just because you trying to do anything, just do something, bro. Motherfuckers just mad all the time, bro. I can't get with it.
Mad all the time, bro. And so, like, when you think about Nashville, especially when it like comes to hip hop, it's really just like Starlito, Don Tripp, or not even. What's the other dude's name? Is it Don Tripp?
Yeah. Don Tripp.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really like listened to Don Tripp's music like that.
Man, you gotta tap in, bro. Yeah, that's some OGs right there.
Yeah, me and Malik, he talked about how like the Jubilee singers like basically started like R&B and like soul music in Nashville, which is really really cool. I don't know if you heard about that, but
man, listen, bro. Fun fact about Nashville, people would never know. Who is the first name on Nashville's Walk of Fame downtown, right outside, like right near Bridgestone, right near the Hilton Hotel?
Shit, bro, I don't even know.
The Jubilee Singers, bro.
Damn. Fun fact, bro. So you already knew. See,
listen. All right, come on, bro. Yeah, we tapped in over here, Brad. If y'all don't know, you're listening to this pod right now. Go look up the Fifth Jubilee Singers, and it'll change your life, and it'll change your outlook on music in general, and especially the musical origins of the U.S. Like, and just how it's how deep it is and how diverse it really is, man. Tap in for sure.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to tap in. And I feel bad because I've been living in Nashville all my life. I didn't even know that until he told me.
I didn't know it until I went and saw it like a couple months ago. I was like, dang, like I had that same feeling. Like I've been here all my life and I really didn't know something that important about my city, and about, you know, those people who started the Fitz Jubilee Singers and keep it going to this day. Yeah. But yeah, first name on Nashville's Walk of Fame, Fitz Jubilee Singers, man. Look it up, go sing.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, talk about you a little bit. I know you from Nashville. You a Nashville native as well. I know you went to Philly for a little bit. Did you go to school out there? You just out there, or what happened?
Yeah, so Nashville, born and raised. I ended up going to college in Philadelphia, right in University City at the U of Pennsylvania. And man, I mean, like I said, bro, Philly had a lot of the energy that I was looking for, especially for that time of my life. I really chose to go to that school. Like, my parents was huge on like pushing me towards like higher education and all that. Shout out to them.
What'd you major in?
I was I ended up being an English major and trying to study music and Africana studies, African American literature. But I really chose to go to that school because Playboy ranked it the #1 party school in that year. That I was applying to college. I was like, I'm trying to go there. The fuck?
Yeah,
I was like, and it's gonna sound good to my mom. Man, I'm gonna go here and get lit. Like, it was a good time for sure, man. It was a whole. We was wild as fuck. I'll say that. It was. Yeah. We had some fun for sure.
No, damn well, mom had no idea. She's like, "Oh yeah, he's going to a prestigious school like my son."
Man, when I tell you, bro, them kids is crazy, bro. I'm gonna keep some of them stories on lock. But yeah, bro, we had a good time for sure. But it was cool, bro, because we just as many like academic opportunities and shit like that was up there. It was just as many, you know, recreational like party opportunities too. I mean, I was throwing concerts. We were throwing huge house parties, filling up 3-floor house, throwing venue parties, going to studios, throwing events down there, showcases and stuff like that. Got the opportunity to meet Amine, Young Thug, Tierra Whack, Rico Nasty.
What? Shout out. You met Young Thug?
We threw a concert for Young Thug. Yeah, paid that man to perform, bro. It was a whole like we've been out here for a minute, bro. A lot of people just don't know, bro. Like, for real, like, it's a lot that you can do out here, especially with the other people's money that's willing to help fund your creative endeavors. So if you in school, in college, go get with your social events group, whoever's doing the festivals and stuff on campus, get out there and get tapped in, because it'll take you in places you had never thought you'd ever go. But yeah, bro, we brought a lot of cool people up to that school.
Yeah, bro, that's dope.
Yeah.
How much did Young Thug charge you?
I ain't gonna speak on the man's pockets. He got a lot going on right now.
But they was deep.
He was the most expensive concert we definitely threw. It was a high 5 figures.
Dude, damn.
High 5. It was, he wasn't going for nothing. We had to bring in like 3 or 4 promoters to do that show. It was a big. He had that one bar. He said, I wish I could remember it right now. It's like you gonna need 3 promoters to put me to the bar. That's real. That's zero cap. That is zero cap. There's a price tag on that, but it was a fun time, bro. A great experience for sure.
Yeah, no, that's tough, bro. There's so many great artists are like kind of out of the game right now. I mean, Young Thug, everybody knows what they got going on, and then Takeoff, he just passed away. R.I.P. Takeoff. R.I.P. Takeoff. But it's just like.
R.I.P. PNB too, man.
Yep.
Can't even let that Philly native, bro. R.I.P. PNB for sure.
Yeah, him too, bro. And it's like these are the guys that really like that I really like listened to and like related to, or maybe not related, but like really like felt their music, especially growing up or like in college and stuff. And Miko's been hot since like 2013,
bro. What? If you wasn't fucking with the Migos before Bad and Bougie, I don't even want to talk to you, bro. If you ain't on no label, you ain't on wiring, it ain't even worth the discussion, bro. People don't know, bro. They don't know. We been bumping that in this city for years. That was a soundtrack to everybody's fucked up everybody's night they was fucked up.
Oh, bro.
Migos, bro. Handsome and Wealthy, we was in there.
Yep, Handsome and Wealthy. Versace was huge, and that was on a mixtape. People don't even know that. Like,
Bakers, man, Pronto, like they not out here for real. They wouldn't fuck with him for real. But I'm glad they fuck with him now though, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. R.I.P. Took off, bro. He's a legend, dude. He really is.
Yeah, the whole situation tough, bro. But it's always put yourself and your people in the best situation to be in the best situation, bro. Then hopefully we can stop having shit like that happen, man. It's tough, especially when people just trying to have a good time. Like to have something like that and go down is just devastating, honestly.
Too much great talent out here, bro.
Facts.
Just getting wasted, bro. But so what was the school called that you went to?
The University of Pennsylvania. If you ain't heard about it, it's one of them schools that they call Ivy League and shit. That's one of them smart people schools and shit. I don't really talk about that shit to brag or nothing, but it took a lot of work to get in there. It was a good time. It showed me a lot of things. I learned a lot of shit up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like an Ivy League school.
Yeah, most of my journey kind of crazy, bro. I've been to a lot of high places, a lot of low places, and it's learned a lot of cool shit along the way. I think the biggest thing I learned there, always stay true to yourself, always have a good time. The Ivy League still got roaches just like the rest of these fucking schools, bro. Don't think that you ain't doing shit just because you ain't there. Like, it's not. You exactly where you supposed to be to do what you need to do and get done what you need to get done. Keep going hard.
But yeah, bro, I think that's good words to live by, bro. It's like I feel like even if you feel like you're at the top, like, you know, there's still gonna be hard times. Like, it's still gonna be ups and downs. Like, you're still gonna be you, even if you are getting some success. You know what I mean? Like, which I think about that a lot, like, because we all want success for our lives. You know, like, you think about like the stuff you want to do, like you want to make music, like I want to do podcasting, but it's like at the end of the day you still have to learn to appreciate the stuff you do have, because if not, then your success don't even really feel like success.
Absolutely, bro. Like the name of the podcast, bro. Wherever you at, you got a ball regardless, bro. Because I have seen motherfuckers get humbled quick, bro. And it to me, it was like, I understand it's a big deal, but it's like, bro, like don't let your world crumble because of an exam, or because the whoever, like, the shawty was texting didn't want to text you back, or because fucking you went to class and you got the question wrong. Like, there's so much bigger shit going on out here, bro. Like, you can't ever just get caught up in the stuff that's really meant to test you and meant to be difficult and meant to bring you down. Honestly, I ain't gonna even call it small stuff because it's important, but it's meant to be hard, bro. Like, you don't break down just because you face a difficult situation, and listen, life will humble your ass real quick. Life is hard.
Life is hard. That's what he was literally saying this all day. Like, life is hard, right? We can't get you a car. Life is hard.
You ain't got what you need, bro. Ain't out of state. Send them back, bro. You came from where? You drove how long? Yeah, sorry. Send them back, bro. That's how it is sometimes. It's
tough. Sorry you ain't got your license yet, bro. Sorry about it.
But you'll be stronger because you figured that shit out.
Yeah. But when did you start finding a love for music? Right? When was that? When did you start, like, first, like, hey man, like, I listen to music, like, I want to record some shit, bro? Like, when was that?
Man, I first recorded, so my whole life I was really more into like poetry and actually writing like stories and stuff like that. But I did have a lot of moments like that I look back on where I'm like, oh, like, I was really replaying that song like over and over and over, and I didn't understand what I liked about it or why. But just knew that, like, this was like the greatest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, at this time, like, damn, like, I need to hear it again and again. And I was really in elementary school writing like full songs with like full verses about shit that I was just that elementary school man was just going through. I don't know what happened on the playground or whatever at recess that day or at lunch that pissed me off. But but the pen game was still crazy.
The crayon game.
Yeah, the crayon game, the Crayola game was crazy, bro. But nah, it wasn't until really, I want to say junior year of college, probably, when I actually got on the mic and recorded for the first time. And really wasn't even until a year before that I had started even telling people that I wrote music. And I just kept all that shit to myself, which, you know, is part of the journey that you really got to develop your craft on your own and really tap into your own artistry before you show it to the public or show it to one person, really. But one day I was just like, shoot, check this out. Let me know what you think. And they said, hey, that's not that bad. You should fix this and this and keep going. And then just ended up having the opportunity to get on the mic, and, you know, no wasted opportunities out here. We going big or going home.
Right. I mean, you got to. And I feel like that's something I struggle with. Like when I tell people, like, our podcast, I'm kind of embarrassed. It's like, oh, bro, I know they finna check out my shit, but it's like, but I'm really trying to do this though, but I'm still embarrassed to tell them, because it's like, damn, what if they think my shit is slow? You know what I mean? Like, I told a customer that today that I do it, and she ended up like following me, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to the life of the rich and famous, bro. You on the baby steps. You on the beginning stages, bro. People you got something and you telling people about it and starting to get out there, starting to get some followers, man. I mean, to that, bro, I just say just keep going, bro, because it's going to be the biggest thing about, I think, doing anything in the creative space is that you got to feel comfortable with looking stupid and feeling stupid. And it's not even that you look stupid or what you're doing is stupid, but you're going to feel like that because you're either doing something new or doing something that people don't usually do, or that people will tell you not to do because they can't see themselves actually doing that for themselves. You know what I'm saying,
bro? 100%, bro.
Yeah, and you just gonna get more comfortable getting through that as you keep going on and on. Like, people I listen to my music and be like, what do you feel like recording this in the booth? Like, it took a while for me to really start. Like, if you listen to my shit, I do a lot of screaming, a lot of background vocals, a lot of high pitched stuff, low pitched stuff. Like, it's very experimental sometimes and all over the place, but I had to get comfortable with that, with doing that, and having people hear that and hear me in that vulnerability. You're just gonna get more and more used to, like, yeah, this is me. You either like fucking like it or you fucking don't, and I don't care either way, because I feel great doing it, and I'm not gonna stop doing it whether you like my shit or not, because that just is what it is and how I'm about to move.
Yeah, which I think, you know, that's kind of how you have to feel about it. Like, you have to be almost like unapologetic about the stuff that you want to do, because not everybody's gonna fuck with it, and, you know, sometimes you might even fall short, but it's just like, you still got to do what you want to do because you love to do it, and you can't be looking for other people's approval just because because, you know, it feels good to have other people's approval, but you can't be looking for that for the reason that you do it. You got to tap in with yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, that can't be why you do what you do. Outside validation can't be why you do what you do. But, I mean, obviously it feels good to be gassed up when you know that you fucking are doing a good job. Oh, shit. When you know that you're doing a good job at what you're trying to do and what you want to do and following your passion. So, I mean, it's a journey, bro. My best advice that I could give to anybody starting out in anything in the creative space is just don't give up. Keep showing up and keep trying every day if this is what you really want to get into, and just be comfortable with how long and how much time it's really going to take to really get where you want to be. Because you can't put a timeline on it. You can't put a stopwatch on it. Like, oh, I'm trying to be like I was in college. When I was in college, I was talking about, I'm gonna be on next year. I'm gonna be on in 2 years. I'm gonna be, like, nah. that ain't how this shit goes, bro. You can take that route, but you're gonna give up a lot of yourself and a lot of important things trying to do that. And if that's for you, that's for you. But if you really want to stay true to yourself and your craft and developing yourself as a person, as you develop your artistry, stick with it and just stick to that grind and stick to that journey and trust that God's got it and he's gonna take you where you're supposed to be. Yeah, and I think, like, everybody wants to be rich and famous, everybody wants to reach to the top, but even if you don't get there, I think only some good can come from you just even trying, bro. Even if it's not good, like, even you trying to, like, figure out yourself and who you are, like, only good can come from that, bro. Only good can come from that. Malik, one of my
last guest, he talked about how John Legend said if you're a creator, like it's almost like a valve that comes through you. It's like you are not the creator. The creation just flows through you.
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the more you give your creation to like give it a chance to open that valve and like come out. That's why you have to keep going. Because the more you let that valve open, the more you let your creativeness in the air, and like the more you come up with stuff, the more you have success with doing it.
Yeah, bro. If you keep turning the faucet, more water is gonna flow. Like, if you stop as soon as you start to get a couple drips, just because nah, your water ain't as good as this water over here. Like, why the fuck you even want to make water, bro? Like, why you even take your ass home, bro? They ain't even know. One of my favorite quotes, my favorite lines from a rap song from Mr. Carter, bro, Lil Wayne and Jay-Z off the Carter 3. Young Carter, go farther, go further, go harder. Is that not why we came? If not, then why bother? Why the fuck is you here if you're not trying to be the best at what you're trying to do?
Oh God,
like, you wasting your time. You need to go find some shit that you want to be the best at. Like, what? That don't make no fucking sense to me.
No. No. I feel it, bro. I feel it. Switching gears, bro. Who was your favorite rapper growing up, bro?
Growing up, I'll give you
maybe just give me like a couple that maybe are on the same level.
So growing up, I would say the people that I probably listened to the most, Biggie's Notorious B.I.G. is my number one rapper of all time. I think that's the greatest to ever do it right there. From just all around swag, delivery, persona, just who he was and what he stood for and what he did and like how he changed the game. Like that's the best rapper to me of all time. Growing up, I'd probably say I listened to a lot of old school, and so I was really rocking with a lot of Kanye West. I was really rocking with a lot of Southern rappers too. So like the Big Crit, I listened to a lot of J. Cole. I was, man, what? Talk about it, bro. Like, what? And when I say Kanye West, I want to make it very clear because he's going through a lot right now. I mean Kanye West, not Ye, because he changed his name. Ye's doing a lot of crazy stuff, rubbing a lot of people the wrong way, saying a lot of crazy things. Kanye West, though, that's the bull that made Late Registration, College Dropout, Graduation. We're going to keep it like Kanye West is a big musical inspiration to me, even though he always been wilding. But Ye got a lot that come with him. That's it. I ain't even gonna speak too much on that, but yeah,
I think that's part of being like a genius. You know what I mean? Like, maybe to be a genius, you got to be a little bit crazy. Yeah, and he is a genius. I will agree with he's a genius.
Yeah, bro. Musically, it just on another level than a lot of these people. Changed the game, and still even continues to change the game. I mean, to this day, as he wilds out and gets wilder and wilder. But I mean, he's always been that type of person though. That's what I liked about him. Really, was that he was always ready to speak his mind, ready to stand on what he stood for. But he just jumping sides a lot. He can't.
Which I think he's like for real legit bipolar. Which
Yeah, I think he did say that he was struggling with a lot of that, which is that's might be contributing to what's going on. But I can't even give him a pass for a lot of the stuff that he said or done. Like it's there. But I mean, that's the life of the rich and famous, bro. It take you places you never thought you would be. Even that you either go out the hero or live long enough to become the villain. Ain't that how that goes?
Right.
How that goes.
Right.
I'm trying to go out a motherfucking legend though and do things different. But you gotta learn from your peers and do better and help them do better too.
No, for real.
Get the door.
For sure. But did you watch Kanye's documentary?
The Genius on Netflix?
Yeah, bro.
I actually haven't, bro. A lot of people have told me that it's great though.
Oh, bro, you a Kanye fan? You haven't watched that yet?
I know, bro. I ain't got so what happened was, bro, my Netflix on my computer, I forgot the password to the family account, and I'm like, dang, I just ain't been back up on it yet. But yes, I know I have been tapped into it though. It's on the list, absolutely.
That's tough, bro. You can't lose the family password. That's the only free Netflix you got,
I ain't got Netflix. I ain't got Hulu. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, everything I watch off HBO Max and YouTube right now.
For real, bro. YouTube is that broke person's TV, bro. I be on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, well, we on YouTube for hours, bro. Free TV all day. With it. We with it.
No, bro, I love YouTube, bro. But no, that's dope, bro. That's cool that we shared like similar, I guess, music interests, bro. Did you fuck with Lil Wayne growing up?
Bro, that's number 2 on my greatest rappers of all time list.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure. I was like, another thing I used to do a lot when I was younger, which was kind of, I guess, like my start into being an artist in my music journey. But I used to memorize lyrics, even to this day. Really, still, the songs I listen to, I remember the lyrics like to the T, like with how much I would replay them. How much I replayed the Carter 3, bro. I was spitting the whole album, no backtrack, no nothing, bro. To my cousin was like, "Dang, bro, like that every song?" I'm like, bro, this my shit right here. Like, dang, like yes, that Lil Wayne is one of the most talented people to ever touch a microphone, hands down,
bro. And he would get on other people's mixtapes or other people's songs, bro, and just murder, bro. Put them on the mixtape. I know they would say it. The artist that was on there. They're like, dang, bro, Wayne really murdered my shit, bro. I can't even listen to my shit.
I'm sorry for the wait to the dedications, bro. Yeah, bro, no beat with none of y'all beats was safe ever, bro. Wayne took it, it was over.
Nobody beats was safe, bro.
Just understand that's his song now, bro. Anybody wear ice cream paint job? I'm sorry, bro. Wayne did it. Wayne did. Whoever did. I honestly can't remember who made the song right now. We on drink number 2, but hey, bro. Wayne did it. That's all that matters at this point.
For sure. Let me ask you kind of like a crazy question, I guess.
Yo, for sure. Let's get into it.
If Jermaine was king of the world, bro, infinite money, bro, what would be the first thing you did, bro? If you had no restrictions financially. And you can think about it.
No restrictions, fine. That. No, I like going off the cuff, because like if your first answer that pop in your head, that's exactly what you would do. No cap to it. First thing I would do is make sure everybody had water. So there's a lot of places Flint, obviously, a lot of places in Mississippi, places in, even California struggling with a lot of that now. Make sure everybody had water, because water is life, bro. Water is probably the most important thing besides food. Like, literally you will die without it. And it's crazy to me that in a world that circulates so much money, and even just individuals that hang on to so much money, that we literally watch people go without water, like can't bathe, can't wash their clothes, can't drink the water that come out their faucet. Kids ain't even got water for their football practices, you know what I'm saying? Like, they out here in the heat in Mississippi, in Alabama and shit like that. Tennessee, bro. Like, man, like, ain't even got clean water to play sports. Yeah. And that shit's disgusting to me, bro, honestly.
Did you see, you know how Jackson State doesn't have water right now? Like Jackson, Mississippi, bro, they're balling, bro. They're still balling with no water.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Coach Prime getting that shit. Coach Prime getting them right. They get them shipped in for sure. But I watched that on actually a Vice documentary. Like, all the high school, middle school teams, they ain't got water, bro. Like, these little kids out here. These are kids out here trying to, in Mississippi heat. Like, if you ain't from the South, like, you don't know heat for real, unless you live in like the tropics or like Cali or Vegas or Arizona or something. Like,
it's humid though out here.
Yeah, it's different. And that's why it's crazy to me that people see that and then be like, oh damn, that's tough. Like, we're giving these kids some motherfucking water, bro. But if I had infinite money, but it's like, I ain't gonna keep ranting, bro. But it's literally like, it's like $3 for a pack, bro. Like, come on, bro. We can help the fam out. But no,
for sure. And it's crazy if everybody like would send them water, then they would be super straight. It wouldn't even be no like water crisis. But you know, a lot. I guarantee you, half of America doesn't even know about it.
I'm saying, more than that. That's why first thing I would do with infinite money give a kid some water, bro. Make sure everybody has some water at least, bro. And then we can move the food and we can move the house and all that stuff. But make sure everybody got basic necessities to live. Because I'm a very selfless person and always have been. And that's just always been more important to me, is making sure everybody else is good even before myself. So it's like, even when I do get this money off this music shit or whatever I do, you know, with my life, wherever God's path takes me, like, I'm gonna make sure everybody is good. Fam good, we good, everybody gotta eat, everybody eats good for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. Did you play football growing up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I started playing football in the second grade. Mount Juliet Bears, bro. We was the coldest out here. Even though I never got a championship, it's all good though. We got
still cold though.
Still the ball cold. Ain't bounce our way sometimes, but it like, you know, it was, you know, you got a ball out though. Either way,
right?
Ball regardless. And the name of the you got a ball regardless.
Regardless.
Hey, yes, sir.
Bro, that practice water, bro, that football practice water, that don't hit like no other water, bro. No
He's
other
talking
water.
about the one that come out the little, not even the bottles, bro. They got the big ass machine, bro, that they'll be pulling out there with the.
You just hit that little thing.
That thing, yeah, bro, crazy, bro. I'm like, y'all keeping the water cold on the field? This shit different. Y'all need about 3 or 4 of these. Fuck these Gatorade bottles, bro. What?
No, for real, bro.
Y'all got us living in the 1970s out here. The fucking.
Yeah, no, the practice water, bro. He said different. I feel like we played football like we used to do like crazy hitting drills, like hitting people's heads, like nobody gave a shit. It was like now I feel like that's starting to change, like with concussions and CTE and stuff. Like, bro, we used to do this drill where we would all stand in a circle, bro.
Oh, bull in a ring? Oh yeah.
Yep. So
yeah,
you know,
sure.
yeah.
We was out there. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, if you just stand in the ring and just get hit, bro, like you know what I'm saying? You was on some bitch shit, you feel me? Like, it's like people really get the CTE out there.
Nah, you better meet them halfway, boy. You better spin around when you hear that name. Who the fuck is running at me? Like, it's a great thing that sports, especially football, which is one of the toughest sports that you will find on the planet, have moved in the direction of making sure that people are good. Like, cause it's been years and years of just long term, you know, physical damage, mental damage to a lot of these athletes. So it was definitely time for a change. I mean, even to this day, like you see, Tua went through that crazy injury that
hand was like this.
Yeah, bro, like that. I mean, hopefully, I'm assuming could have been prevented with the right, you know, supervision and the right direction. Mm-hmm. But you can't have stuff like that happen, man. It's just like we was talking about earlier, bro. Trying to have a good time and some crazy shit happens. Like, that's some of the worst shit that, you know, that especially with me being an artist and really doing this music shit. That's what I'm all about, is having a good time, making sure people have a good time, whether with the music or not, regardless. And that shit, I hate seeing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, gotta get on it.
Did you do you edit your own music?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we gotten to the point now that I mean, I can write it, record it, engineer it. I got some tools that I use to master. I won't say that I can master tracks and shit like that, because that's a whole nother process I haven't learned yet. But I mean, there's online tools and stuff like that you can use to master your tracks. I mean, package it, distribute it, and bring the money back in. So we trying to make a whole independent operation right now. SOS, hottest in the motherfucking country. Save our souls. Say it again. Motherfucking main Odii. Catch us on IG at Superman with an A, or at teamsos.ent.
Yes, sir.
Gotta check out the movement, check out the mission, and I mean, get hip, bro. Tap in, bro. We trying to make some positive change in this world. Like, really do some big things to help everybody out. I'm not trying to do this shit for a chain. Not trying to do this shit for a whip, for a Rari, for a mansion. Like, I'm trying to do this shit to make sure everybody's good. Like, to make sure everybody got that everybody got water, and make sure everybody got whatever they water is that gives you life and helps you keep going through this shit every day. Music was mine. I'm trying to help you find yours.
Bro, I fuck with that, bro. I feel like there's so much pressure, especially for me, like that narrative of you know, like finding your passion, like finding what you're supposed to do with your life, and it's like there's a lot of pressure for that because you don't want to be stuck in a situation where you're not doing what you love. You know what I mean? Like that shit is fucking dead, bro. That shit is dead.
I've seen so many people, and you don't know how many times that I've heard, especially at the type of school that I went to for college. You don't know how many times I've heard, oh yeah, like I mean I fucking hate this job, but you know, like the money's good though. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm like, what? I'm like, what, bro? Yeah. I'm like, do you understand how long you about to be working? Like, you're 20, you're 21. Like, what's your mission? What's your end goal? Where are you trying to really get to? Doing shit that you hate all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's another really big thing that pushed me to this route. Doing the music, because it's something that I love, and honestly something that people told me, and even still tell me to this day, that I still won't be able to do, which just makes me want to do that shit even more, bro. Like I'm the type of person, you tell me I can't do some shit, I'm about to do that shit right in your face, and then do it again, and then do it even better, and then do it even better than the other person that you just saw, that you knew that did that same shit. Do it even better than them, do it even better than you ever could, and do it even better than you ever thought you ever would. Real shit. Like one time in high school, my basketball coach, bro, told me I couldn't shoot left-hand layups. I was like, fuck that. Every layup, fillet, jelly, underhand, overall, floater. Like, yeah, who can't use their fucking left now, coach? Like, what's good? So I'm coming with the same mentality, the same.
Sorry for the interruption. Hope you're enjoying this podcast with me and my friend Jermaine, otherwise known as Main Odii. The batteries had died for my audio recorder, so I had to stop it. But don't you leave. We're coming back right now.
Technical difficulties.
We back in here, big boy. We back live. You already know what the fuck
going on. Yeah. But now what I was asking, I was like, so how are people different from Philly as opposed to like growing up in the South?
Oh man. First off, man, people in the Northeast, y'all gotta relax a little bit. We from the South, but we are very go with the flow, like move at the kind of at the pace of the wind, like as the day takes me. Like that's just how I'm just relax and slide through my day, however it goes. You know, I might look at some trees, I might stop by the lake, I might stop at my homie crib. I don't know. Nah, Philly is I'm going here. Who the fuck is you? Why the fuck are you looking at me? What the fuck you got going on? Like, what? Get the fuck out of my way. Like, nah. Not to say that anybody in the Northeast or in Philly are mean people at all, because I met some of the nicest people I ever met in my life up there as well. But no, they very like chop, like I'm on my time. I'm trying to get where I'm going. I'm not trying to talk to you. Like, you know, people in the South that have a conversation with you in like the supermarket and some shit. Like, motherfucker, I don't know you. Like, you starting a conversation with me over beans, bro? Like, all right, I guess I like this brand over that brand. Like, you had them Bush's baked bean with the barbecue in it. Like, right? You just have a whole combo with a random person in the store. Nah, don't. Nah, you might get into a fight. You try to do this shit in Philly, right? Like, what?
They're like, hey, bro, you trying to talk to me about some beans, bro?
Like, get the fuck out of. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Like, dickhead, get the fuck out of here, bro.
They do like I said. They like say dickhead up there.
They say dickhead, bull, like all that shit. I fucking love that city, man. Like I wouldn't be the person I am today without that type of energy, without that type of I don't even know the right word for it. Like that type of like, it's like a boldness, but like a, I don't know. It's just like that type of boldness, that type of like directness that they, that's just like kind of like the standard out there. Like nah, like you get what you figure out what you're doing, get that shit done, and keep it moving. Like we on to the next one. Like shit going on in here. We need to head on swivel. Like get your head down, head whatever. Get where you going to get your shit done and handle that. We on to the next one. Keep it moving. We not lollygagging around. We not slow walking. Like no, we moving. Like people tell me I walk fast all the time. I'm like, bro, I was in Philly, bro. We moving. Like it's a different pace up there. Like you either keep up with it or you get left.
I wonder why it is like that. I guess because it's like the cities are different. They're so, you know, like Because in the South, where people just move so slow, like they'll just talk
Yeah.
to you, like even if you don't know them at all.
Yeah, I mean the city's different, bro. Because like the South, we got like a lot of time to really like focus on leisure and like really be like, oh, like I kind of just want to sit on my porch and like really like look at nature and really get in touch with the. Nah, bro. The city is like ain't no leisure. It's brick buildings and sidewalks, bro. Like get where you going, get your money, and clock in, clock out, go home. Like whatever you handle your business and get the fuck back inside. But nah, and I don't even really want to speak from like a huge generalization standpoint, because like I said, like I went to I had some of the most dope leisure activities in the fucking Northeast and have some of the most fun up there and met some of the coolest people up there. But nah, y'all got an edge to you for sure. I speak from somebody who was there for a couple of years, like well more than a couple of years. Like y'all got a different edge to you. But I mean, I fuck with it. I love that shit. Like we getting shit done. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's move. But I think coming back home now has really like kind of helped me find that happy medium and that balance of like, all right, I need to be on my shit, like on the go, but really remember to like, you know, stop and smell the flowers and like really realize how important the little things are. That's what the South will really do for you, is make you realize how important the little things are, and how important just spending time is, whether it be with people or doing something that you love. Like you gotta relax and you gotta chill for a little bit and just take everything in and just smile and be happy about where you at.
For real, bro. It's like you hang out with some people in the South, like, hey, bro, like, we finna go to this function or what, bro? It starts at 9. Be like, all right, but are we finna chill first? Like, what do you mean? Like, go. Like, we could be there at 10 and it started at 9.
Exactly, bro. Like, we ain't in no rush to get nowhere, bro. Like, we gonna get there when we get there, and that's exactly the time that we were supposed to be there. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, I'm 2 hours late. Like, nah, I'm right on time for me. The fuck?
Yeah, no, that's funny, bro. That's funny. But no, I love the South, bro. I don't think I ever leave. I don't think I can ever see myself living in the North. First of all, it's too cold, and then like, God, how you say like the people aren't really like trying to talk. Like, I like just talking to people for real. So, like, I mean, I'm a talker. That's why I started a podcast.
You real amicable bull, bro. Like, and somebody might look at you crazy in Philly, bro. The fuck is you looking at me for, bro? What do you want? Like, what's good? What is up?
What do you think they would do? I was like, hey, bro, you trying to do a podcast with me? Like, what do you think they would do?
Bro, who the fuck is this dickhead? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Nah. It depends it depends if you talk to the right person or not, bro. To be honest with you.
Do you ever go to do you ever go to a Philly, or not a Phillies game, an Eagles game?
I went to a Sixers game, so I was over by the stadium. I didn't go to an Eagles or a Phillies game or the Flyers for real. I should have got out more to more sporting events while I was in Philly, but I was able to make it to a Sixers game with my granddad, and like it's cool, bro. They got like a whole, it's the sports complex and the stadiums aren't like in the city. Like you gotta go out to, or take a train or drive out to a whole like little complex. Like they have a whole, like the football stadium there, the basketball stadium there, like it's all right there in one spot, and you can get to everything. And it's I think what Nashville's trying to do with a lot of these construction projects and building a new stadium and trying to build a new baseball stadium and all that stuff. But yeah, it's dope though. It's dope for sure.
Yeah, no, that is crazy how they have like all their fields right together, bro. I remember when I was playing football in college, bro. We were about to play the game, bro. We were warming up, bro. Philly's over there throwing the baseball, bro, in the end zone. And I was like, damn, bro, what the hell? Like, no, I'm just playing. That's not true, but like they have all their stuff right there, so I thought that was cool.
Yeah, no, it's dope, bro. You can go hop from one thing to the next, and then hop right on the train and slide back home and right back to the next function, bro.
Yeah. So what was the coolest place that you went to while you were in Philly?
The coolest place I went to in Philly,
or just like the most memorable thing that you did?
Man, I kind of got a few. So I would say The best party that I ever went, the most memorable party I ever went to in Philly, there was a party series called Magic Gardens, man. Shout out Magic Gardens. It was, if you know, you know.
Yeah, it was that spot,
you know. But yeah, nah, it was like a huge, like, it was like a rave slash. It was, they had food trucks out there. It was just a huge, basically a huge, like, I want to say a compressed, like, Bonnaroo, like, music festival type thing in just this one little area. And there was a huge stage, and they had, you know, party buses and food and a couple of stages everywhere. And that was probably the best party I went to in Philly. The coolest place I went to in Philly, though, that I just went out and saw, probably the art museum. I would say probably the art museum.
What kind of art is it?
It switches up on the weekly, monthly, or whatever galleries they got going on. But I mean, it was, compared to anything I really seen in Nashville, like, it was huge, bro. Like, it was nice. It was. I mean, I ain't even gonna knock the Frisk. Like, I've been to the Frisk multiple times. Like, the Frisk is the shit. Like, you go ahead and get down to the Frisk Art Museum, check out the curators in Nashville and whatever they got going on. But now the Philly Museum of Modern Art was dope. I honestly can't even remember what art was in there the first time I went, because I went for a party. To be real with you, I was turned. But I remember the feel. I remember the vibe. I remember the architecture and just how beautiful it was and how, like, elegant. And that was the first, like, art museum party I'd ever been to. So I was like, damn, like, we all in here, like, we, you know, college kids, like, we drinking, turning up. We turned, like, we was all 21. We was all 21 for sure. Don't, you know, on the record, we was all 21. Don't
yeah, all 21 for sure, bro. Yeah, just turned 21, bro, that day, right?
You got to celebrate it for sure. But that kind of was like a huge, like, realization for me. Like, oh, this is really what partying can be and what partying is, kind of around the world, around the country, around the U.S. for real. Was I love to travel. I love to get out to different cities, get out to different areas, different scenes, and connect with different people, because you never know how what they doing is going to influence what you may want to do in the future and give you new ideas, new perspectives, new avenues, new opportunities. So yeah, get out there and get that exposure, man.
Good. You got any good stories, bro? Any funny stories from your friends in Philly?
Oh shit. Not too many that I can tell without having motherfuckers blow my phone up, man.
Okay,
but I will say, I was in college. I did join a couple of fraternities and shit. So I was in a business fraternity and a social fraternity, because you can do both and shit at the same time.
Oh,
so
for real? Were you like I'm not too familiar with fraternities, but like what fraternity?
So I was in KA Psi for my social frat, Kappa Alpha Psi. Shout out Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, before they blow my phone up too. And then I was in Alpha Kappa Psi, the business fraternity, as well. And I mean, like I said, man, get that exposure, bro. I met so many cool people. I did so many cool things. Was able to throw a lot of cool events. Had a lot of great opportunities through both them organizations. And I think some funny shit, bro. Like we would be throwing parties out the ass, bro. Like throwing huge ass parties, like people in the backyard, people in the living room, people in the people upstairs, people in the basement, like for some of my frats. And it was, I just say, bro, I love throwing parties. I love having a great time, but some people don't know how to fucking act, and some people don't know how to handle their liquor. And if I ever throw a party and somebody falls in my bathtub and spills mop water all over 2 floors of my house, or somebody throws up in the middle of my floor again,
people don't know how to act, bro. They really don't.
I'm gonna have to call your mama on you, bro. Be like, hey, come get your son, come get your daughter, come get you. They can't hang, bro. They can't come to none of my shit no more. Yeah. But honestly, I had a lot more like funnier stories over like the summers when I come back to Nashville. I mean, I come back with my homies that was from like the high school and elementary school and shit, and we would really be on the crazy shit.
Yeah.
But it was times we was ducking through trees, we was running all the cops shutting down the party, we ducking through trees, ducking through construction sites. Like it was we was wilding. We was good though, you know. We didn't really get into no shit. We was, you know, we handle our shit, handle our business, look good. You gotta look good for the rents and everything. But we had some good ass nights, bro, for sure.
No, I feel it. So you talk about how you used to set up events and stuff. I remember we had talked about how you would like set up art and stuff. Yes, really, like, were you the one that was like really running some shit? Like you brought people on, like set the venue and stuff?
Yeah. So a couple of the groups that I got involved with, shout out Spectrum. I got their hoodie on right now. Shout out Spectrum.
Shout out Spectrum.
The realest to ever do it. You are, if you know, you know. And shout out to everybody on Spectrum, the committee and exec, and Spec for real too. Like, it's, if you know, you know. We was holding it down, making sure people had the right vibes, the good vibes on campus. But yeah, I was on I started off being a committee member, just a member of a lot of those committees and helping with all the back end stuff of the shows, help fulfill the writer requirements, get all the artists like food. Some artists be asking for crazy shit like, I want this specific plant or this specific water, and if you ain't got this specific sparkling water from the Himalayan back, that's like, damn, bro.
What? Like, for real? People act like that?
Yeah, Amazon I have it though. You order that. Yeah, bro. If you ever start getting into like live events or concerts or everything, you gonna get some crazy shit for these artists. Like, we had to order specific tea kettles and like microwaves and shit. It was crazy.
What?
I'ma definitely be the same way when I get big though. But hey, I need a motherfucking waterfall with a pond with two specific. I need an orange and white and a black and white koi fish with some motherfucking flowers around it. Just because, bro. It's like, fuck it, bro. Why not?
I mean, when you big, I mean, why, bro? I mean, people go do it regardless.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna get you. They gonna make sure they get your shit. We made sure we had that shit for sure. But yeah, so I went from being a member to just working my way up to being on the boards and being able to actually like choose the artist, choose the venue, meet the artist, plan the meet and greets for everybody else, speak with their managers, their representation, talk to, you know, we talked to a lot of big people that we almost got to do shows for our students and shit. And it was a good ass time, bro. Yeah, definitely seeing it. It showed me a lot about the music industry and the back end that helps me, you know, plan everything and drive everything forward that I got going on now. And now being the artist that gets called to do shows and do bookings and do appearances and events and shit like that. It was molding my perspective, and you know, you just gotta have that institutional knowledge with anything you want to get into. I specifically am definitely the type of person that I need to know every aspect and every angle of whatever I'm trying to do, you know, whatever activity that I'm trying to do as I'm trying to do it. So I need to be able to see it full circle and get a full picture of like what the fuck is going on and who the fuck is helping me out with this and then be able to just understand what's going on. So I mean, yeah, that was dope, bro. We met, like I said, met cool ass people. Was able to bring Young Thug, bring Amine, bring Tierra Whack, bring Rico Nasty, Lakili 47, Riz Levy. Like, shoot, I mean, we brought like Drum, Race Rumor. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was a good ass time.
Damn. So learning like kind of like maybe the management side of it, like, did it teach you, I guess, like some skills in that part of the industry? And I feel like, I don't know how you feel, but I feel like that would give me like some kind of motivation to see like how artists really like operate on that kind of end, like on the management end. Like, did it give you that kind of that feeling?
Yeah, no, definitely, for sure. Because like we were working with, I mean, their A&Rs, their management directly, hitting them up, drafting the emails, working through the, like I said, the writer requirements, the billing, like who's gonna be the first on the poster, who's gonna look at it. It really makes you understand how intricate it really is and how much detail goes into every step of the process. Like, if there is money behind it, especially high figure dollars behind it, best believe everything is calculated and nothing is just like left up to the whoop-de-doo. Like, oh, we forgot to cross a T and dot a I. Like, no, it's all good. Like, no, that shit is not all good. Like, you better fix that shit, motherfucker. Like, no. Get that right before you try to talk to us. Like, but it just really showed me how on top of it the whole industry is about every detail, every aspect about what they're trying to do. 'Cause, I mean, it's important. Like, being an artist, like you are your brand, and how people see you is like that is your career. So like, be on top of your shit. Don't let your name be out here in the streets any kind of way, being spelled any kind of way, being promoted any kind of way. Like, that's, at the end of the day, that's not helping your career move forward, and that's not helping your pockets. Like, that's just what it is. Like, if you really want to do this shit in any aspect of it, even outside of music, like, you want to be an actor, you want to be a podcaster, a YouTuber, a content creator, like, you need to understand like how important every detail and every aspect is of what you're trying to do, and be in the know. Don't be one of these artists that's out here that don't know what type of deal you're signed to or how much money you're making or where it's going to. Like, no, stop that shit. Like, you are just like Jay-Z said, you not a businessman, bro. You are a business, bro. Like, you are the business. Like, whether you a musician, you an athlete, you a actor, you a politician, whatever. Like, your name is your brand. So be 100 about it, and always be vigilant, and always be aware of where your name is being used and what's going on.
Dang. Bro, that's an interesting way to think about it, bro. Like, being like as you as a business, but it's true. Even if you work like a regular ass job, like if you come and you bullshit every day, like, that's hurting your business.
That's that's hurting your reputation, bro. Like, it's like I always say art is the purest form of entrepreneurship, because like you don't have a product, bro. Like, you are the product. Like, yeah, I got my music, yeah, I have, but at the end of the day, like, without a name behind it, it's just a song, bro. So it's like you are the product. Like, everything you do, everything you say, like, everywhere your name is mentioned, like, that's building your brand. And people gotta understand, like, you can't just be out here bullshitting with your reputation. And even your people's reputation at that, and whoever you run with, it means a lot, especially if you're trying to build a career out of it, and you putting all that time and that effort into it. Like, you know, why would you not try to do it the best you can, and try to have it in as much of a top notch, as much of a top notch shape as possible.
Yeah, no, it's like a necessity that you do that, for sure. But I guess switching gears, bro. Are you a Titans fan, bro?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So I kind of got 3 teams. I'm born and raised Nashville. My family's from New York and Buffalo, though. So Bills my number 2, and then Philly is my second home city.
You Bills Mafia?
I wouldn't even. I'm a show the respect to the Bills Mafia, and not even really say that I'm a part of that, because I know that like Bills Mafia is like deep, and like they run true and through. And like I'm saying, like I can't have, you know, the Bills are my number 2 team and be like, oh, I'm Bills Mafia. Like, no, I'm born and raised Nashville. I'm a Titans fan, but I always support the Bills, always support the Eagles. Because those are my other home cities. Like, that's where my family from, and that's where my family was made.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas hard, bro. Hey.
They do a freestyle, huh?
Yeah, bro, what? Oh, we gotta do this that ain't quite right. Where the chorus at, man? We about to bar out. Shout out the motherfucking Beagles, man.
RIP Takeoff, bro.
RIP Takeoff, bro. Soundtrack to a lot of crazy fucking nights, bro. I would not be the person or the artist I am today without these motherfuckers, bro. For real, man. That shit was hard to take. That definitely, man. Don't go just because Takeoff was coming in, bro. I gotta let him get a little bit on the Ice the Lane, bro. Ice the Lane, bro. Like what? Holding it, the glue for real, bro.
Ice the Lane, bro.
The glue
That's
for
funny.
real, bro. Everybody got a hard ass Takeoff bar that they remember all the time, bro.
What's that mean, bro? Ice the Lane? What does that mean?
Nobody knows what it fucking means, but it's provocative, bro. That's how this shit goes.
It gets the people going, huh?
Ice the lane, bro. Whatever your lane is, motherfucker, it's iced, bro. You gotta realize. You gotta realize the Migos are speaking to you for you, bro. They ain't about what they doing. It's about what you doing.
You gotta isolate, bro. Isolate. Rappers say some funny shit, bro. But at the end of the day, I feel like, especially shit like that, like that's kind of like motivational in a way. Like, bro, you gotta ice your lane, like
Exactly,
make it smooth, bro. Ice your
I'll
lane
tell you,
up,
bro. It's the funniest thing. I think the coolest thing about doing this rap shit, bro, is that like there really are no like standards or boundaries besides those that you place on yourself. So I know me personally, like I love the punny bars, bro. Like the funny, like saying that. I think that's just Southern rap in general. Like we say some really funny shit just because we country as fuck and we just say some really funny shit.
Yeah.
All the daily. Like motherfuckers talking about like, damn, that's slicker than the fox that took the hound. And then like, damn, what? But I know exactly what you saying though. Like, hell yeah, it is slicker than the fox that took the egg out the hound. I know we on the same page. I love it, bro. That's especially the way they do it, bro. Like, if people don't understand how like influential the Migos really are to all of music, definitely the South for real. Like, I think the most versatile group to come out of the South since Outkast. To be honest, if you think about the type of beats and the people that they work with and the type of music that they've made. Just for and how long their career has been, bro. Like that, people not fucking with the Migos like that. They can come close, but that's a different level right there.
Oh yeah, oh god, bro. Speaking of like Southern rappers just saying crazy shit, bro. You remember that Boosie bar? It's like, wow, I pistol whipped it for 40 minutes. I was like, damn,
40 minutes.
For 40 minutes.
But I get exactly what you mean. You be like, me too, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't even got a gun, but me too, bro. I feel you. And bro, another one I like out the South, who do that type of shit. Definitely Big Boogie, bro. If you listen to Big Boogie, bro, Big Boogie.
I've never heard of him.
Bro, Big Boogie is hard, bro. I think he's on CMG, Yo Gotti label. Listen to his song Pop Out, bro. That's the one that's been going crazy on like YouTube and TikTok and shit. But no, he's hard, bro. Definitely tap into Big Boogie. Tap into Glorilla for sure. She's
Glorilla,
one of the craziest in the game right now. Absolutely. Her energy is unmatched.
Yeah, she is. Females all over her. Let's go, man. It was all over that, bro.
Shit, FREE. I'm like, that she turned. Hold on, bro. I'm out of here going to window with my ratchet ass friends. Hell yeah.
At the red light, talking about that red light.
I see everybody, every dude I know, most of the dudes I talk to know that song, bro. That's how you know she's hard, bro.
Yeah, but going to school in Memphis, bro, really put me on to a lot of Memphis rap, bro. Memphis is hard, bro. So hard. I wish Nashville was on the same type of shit, but we're really not right now.
Shit, tell me about fucking Memphis, bro. I got a lot of people down there. I've been to a lot of Memphis, but not like in the mix, in the scene and shit like that. I'm sure y'all was at U of M and like playing football and shit.
Yeah, bro. So I tell people about Memphis. Like, Memphis is like a big, like, small town. Like, I feel like if you get connected with people in Memphis, bro, like, you connected everywhere. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
So we had this dude, you know, Saks Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
You heard of that?
Yeah.
So
the store.
Yeah, the store, like the designer store.
Yeah.
Bro, he came to talk to us one time, and I was like kicking shit with him, bro, and I was like talking to him, and I was like, I was like, that's so cool that like you like started that from Memphis, and he's like a real like proper like put together dude. And I was just like, dang, can I get your number or something? Like if I ever like if I ever looking for a job, he's like, yeah, bro. I was like, so I really could have been put on to Saks Fifth Avenue. To be honest, my phone, I dropped it in some water and I had to get a whole new phone and a whole new contact list. So I fucked that up. But yeah, but it's like crazy talking to him. Like I was literally talking to him. And then I hear Young Thug's like, shop at Saks Fifth. Like, talking about Saks Fifth Avenue, bro.
So, Saks Fifth, the dude's from Memphis that started Saks Fifth?
He's from Memphis, bro.
That's lit. Hey, Tennessee on the map, bro.
Yeah, no.
That's lit. I never knew that. They put me on. That's what's up. Shout out Saks Fifth.
Yeah, 3-6 Mafia, bro. They're huge. Like rappers are huge in that city, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, they're the biggest people out. You know what I mean? Them and Ja Morant. You know?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Grizz, Grindhouse.
Yeah, no, the Grindhouse, bro. But yeah, no, Memphis is cool, bro. I love Memphis. Like the people are just so funny there, bro. So funny.
Yeah, bro. I love about Tennessee, bro, is that you really get a whole different like persona, personality, dialect, slang, lingo, like just atmosphere anywhere you go. Like we got so many different cities, so many different regions, so many different areas. Like you go from Memphis to Nashville to Chattanooga to Knoxville to Jackson to Paris to I don't know where is that, Springfield to Portland to Hendersonville to get like there's so many hey, shout out to Mount Juliet, Wilson County, Brad, shout out my people in Wilson County family.
But it's like there's dope people in like all over the state, bro. Really, there really is, bro.
And
that's like but shit, that's like part of like my podcast, I guess, is like to put light on like Nashville shit, but really like Tennessee shit going on. Like it's like we go ball regardless, bro. That's what Tennessee does, bro.
Literally, that's what we do is bar. We don't care where you come from, what you done, what your name is, what you look like. What motherfucker, you better, if you hear the ball regardless, we finna fucking ball regardless. Like, all right, bet. Like, all right, for sure. We finna ball, bro. Hold on, bro. You finna leave me, leave me hanging on camera. Bro. That's crazy, Pod.
I'm finna snap.
That was gonna be crazy, Pod.
Bro, DJ be getting on me about not snapping. He be like damn, bro, you gotta tap in, bro.
Yeah,
like, damn,
bro,
I'm
you gotta
bad,
lock
DJ.
it in, bro. It's a snap, bro, for sure.
But shit, bro, we wrapping up. One thing, bro, people listen to this, like, this is the first time, like, even if one person listens to this, is the first time he probably met Jermaine. Like, what is one thing you want to leave with them? Like, just one thing you want to say.
Man, one thing I want to say is, it's going to sound cliche at first. Chase your motherfucking dreams, bro. Follow that shit to the fullest. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do, because at the end of the day, they're only telling you that from their own perspective of what they can and what they feel that they can and cannot do. Don't ever let that cloud your judgment or your decision making, or your drive to follow your passion. And I mean, that's what I'm all about. That's what my musical journey, my artistry is all about, bro. Because I wouldn't have gone from Jermaine to Main Odii without taking that leap and really taking that leap of faith and trusting God to take me where he's meant to take me, and believing that I was ready for it, even when I knew, or maybe if I felt like or had doubts that I may not be ready for it. It's like, nah, bro, get up on that stage, like get in the studio, like get on that mic, make that connection, make that phone call, go to that office, like go to that event. Like I really wouldn't, literally how this shit really started taking off for us and me, and like this whole SOS shit really started. Like I was recording music one day at watching my friend's apartment on spring break, and my homie hit me up. He's like, yo, like we got this like I got invited to this huge event that Foot Locker's putting on. Like people from Rock Nation gonna be there. Like it's gonna be a huge event. Like people, it's a big Philly thing. I'm like, man, like dang, I'm kind of lit and I'm chilling right now recording some shit. But I had that feeling, like that calling, like, bro, if you really want to do this music shit, like God was speaking to me, like, bro, if you really want to do this, like, go, like, get up. Like I ain't gonna cuss for God, but you know, get up and go, bro. Like it's time. Like it's go time. So if you ever feel like that, you feel like it's go time, and you feel like, you know, you feel like you got some stuff that you want to do, even if you feel like you may not be 1,100% ready, you never gonna feel like that. And you just gotta do it, cause you can't be 100% ready on some shit you ain't ever done yet. Like that's just a fact, logically a fact. But you know, we make illogical things and impossible things happen, and that shit come true, because that's just how the world works, and that's just the power of God, the power of man, and what the abilities that we've been blessed with, bro. Go out there and go forth and complete your fucking mission, bro, and don't let nobody steer you in any other direction for no bullshit.
Oh God, shit, bro. Everybody got a mission, bro. Like you think about it now, like damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Like that's your mission, bro. Figure out what it is. You got a mission, bro.
Big facts, bro.
You got a mission. Get out there.
You're never gonna figure it out till you try. You get out there and try.
Yeah, but shit, bro, we coming down to a minute, bro. You want to plug your socials real quick again?
Man, let me plug these socials, bro. You know who it is. It's your boy, Main Odii. Check me out on Instagram at Supermain, SUPAMAINE_. All streaming, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Amazon, whatever else anybody uses to stream. We on streaming services in like India, Europe, I don't know, Africa, Bangladesh, whatever country, whatever, you know, multi-syllable name you can think of, bro. We on it. Catch me, MANEODII, Main OD. Check out that Regular Days. Check out RNRT. Check out Dank. Check out Bag. Check out Tadori. If you go to my SoundCloud, you gonna get into a lot of realer shit of what I'm going through. That's where I put a lot of my personal shit on there as well. So I mean, just tap in, follow the music, bro. It's Team SOS all day. We saving souls, we saving lives, we changing the world. Check us out Instagram at teamsos.ent. We got great music, great events, a lot of cool shit coming up for y'all, bro. And we trying to, a lot of cool shit has happened throughout this musical journey, and we just trying to bring that to light and help you find yours, help you find your light, and find whatever your musical journey may be. Whatever you get the same feeling that I've gotten out of this music shit, go find that shit. You know, whether it's a sport, whether it's writing, whether that should be, like, whether that shit might be going to work, that shit might be math, that shit might be food, that shit might be history. Like, who knows, bro? That shit might be academic. You might be in them motherfucking books. But if you get the same feeling and the same fulfillment that I get from this music shit, that's exactly what you need to be doing.
Oh God, so, and you're hurting yourself if you're not, bro. You're really hurting yourself.
Facts.
You're hurting yourself if you're not. But yeah, this is the end of the third episode of Raw Regardless, bro. One of my friends, I know I just met him recently, bro, but like I feel like
I know you for years, bro. That's how it goes. That's how it be.
God, I appreciate you coming on, but yeah, bro, we will catch y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.